Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tyler here, bringing you episode 7 of the Cal Rebuild here in an online Dynasty on College Football 26. I did have to put a couple streams together, of course, because I did just have the bye week in week 7, so we'll start with that recruiting real quick, and then we'll get into my first user game in week 8 against North Carolina. And of course, for whatever reason, at the beginning of that one, my mic muted out, so I end up having to throw the recruiting for week 8 at the end. So we'll get a little recruiting during the bye, and then we'll have our week 8 game, and then a recruiting recap at the end, a couple big commits. So make sure you stay tuned. Check it all out. Hope you guys enjoy. Also, let me know in the comments if you want to see an offline rebuild to where I can, go at my own pace and probably just play 2 or 3 games a year and mostly just focus on recruiting and, getting through about 10 seasons or something like that. Just let me know in the comments if you want to see that. Also, the road to glory with quarterback Colt Pittman is pretty much broken. The way high school is just terrible, and I just wasn't prepared, didn't know how it was going to be, and also just didn't play as well with it. So if I'm going to continue that, I'm going to have to redo all the high school to where I can start off better, and I'll still make it to where I'm at Texas State to start and stuff. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. But if not, I might honestly just scratch that whole thing and start with a different position at Road to Glory. So just let me know in the comments, man. I mean, I tried playing the Cole Pittman one. I played like a couple more years, went to a different school and everything, and just even if I had transferred to a school where I'd be the starter, they would end up just bringing in another guy at a higher overall. So it's just one of those things I'm going to have to redo or just scratch it. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, go ahead and slap that like button for me, subscribe if you're new, and enjoy the rest of this episode 7 for the Cal Rebuild, man, and probably have another episode up in the next couple days. Peace. All right, what's going on, folks? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good day. Of course, we're diving in with some college football 26 today. We ran the MLB yesterday. I did upload that to YouTube today. I will say the audio is off, and I forgot to split the audio for the recordings because, I had to re-download all my stuff, and OBS, I had to reset up all the settings and everything. I forgot to split the audio like a moron. And for whatever reason, sometimes when I stream the MLB, it'll end up doing that thing where I'll get like a random spike, and not bad. Yeah, I'll get like a random spike, and it makes the game volume go behind like a second. But all the other volumes on, like my voice, would be lined up with my camera. So in the MLB video, I had to line it up to where the game was at least a little bit more on time, but then it didn't, my movement didn't line up with what I was saying. But either way, I got it fixed going forward. But yeah, man, like I said, hope everyone's having a good day. Make sure if you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow. But yeah, starting off, I'm gonna go into Dynasty, the good old Cal online Dynasty rebuild. I do have a bye here in week 7, and I do believe we're advancing tomorrow. So we'll possibly play tomorrow night, but it might not be till Tuesday night. It just depends because it'll be my first user game against North Carolina. So it'll depend on scheduling with that. And of course, I work like a day shift, so it'll most likely be in the evening when I go live with that stuff. And of course, we'll have more recruiting the following week, but we'll start off this today with just, our week 7 bye week, get the recruiting out the way. So here we go. Another episode of the good old Cal Rebuild Online Dynasty. And we start with a big time commit from your boy Russ Forrest. Let's go. That's our 4th 4-star of the class. And second guard. Both 4 stars from Brentwood, California here. So definitely looking good on the O-line going forward. So we are now in a recruiting battle with Texas Tech, it says. I believe that was for that other outside linebacker, right? Yes, Forrest Hatchett, the Sam outside linebacker. It would come down to one of us. And of course, we were in second. We overtake first now because he did visit last week when we got the big win against Duke. So that, I'm sure, helped out a lot. But, now in week 7, he visits Texas Tech. So they'll probably take over again. So it's going to be tough to win that battle. See, Samalo actually drops us to second. We were in first for a while there. He's reached his top 3 now, so hopefully we can get to that visit soon and try to lock him in, because it might, now that we're second, who knows, he might commit somewhere else soon. We are in first for the edge rusher Pettigrew still. He has this set to his top 3 schools now. Gage also set to his top 3. The other outside linebacker at the Sam spot, strong side, of course. So as long as we get one of him or Hatchet, of course we'd love both, but as long as we get at least one, we're good. Neely's reached his top 3. Dylan Singer's reached his top 3. We're in second there. Went in late on that corner. And finally reaching his top 8 is the 2-star Larry Shipp. So yeah, nice little update there. We'll go ahead and dive in fully now. Like I said, it's a bye week here in week 7. We're, off a nice little 5-game win streak. So hopefully the bye doesn't throw us off. Plus, I've had all CPU games so far. So next week, my first user game may be a real big test, But yeah, let's go ahead and just get into this recruiting. All right, so Popo. It looks like he's very close to committing. Very, very close, and I would expect him to probably commit. Maybe not after this week because we don't have a game, but I think he probably should. Just get it out the way. But we should be able to lock him in here. UCLA still hasn't scheduled a visit, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, it would be huge to add this athlete. And I did see that they did make it to where athletes, when you recruit them, you can set their position and they won't get no caps to their maxes and certain attribute caps and stuff like that. So I might still end up throwing him at receiver. It just depends, like I said, on what that looks like. Once we hit the off season, plus we got Holyfield already. But Popo, either way, he'll end up being a gadget type of player where I play him all over the place. But yeah, we should be able to get that commit hopefully after this week, maybe next week. And then receiver, like I said, we were in first for all 4 of these guys for a while, and for whatever reason, USC overtakes us. Really not sure why. Not really anything that we can do to hurt this here, so. I mean, I'm not that pressed about it. We got the visit in week 8, so hopefully, we might even drop to 3rd after this week because he visits Arizona this week, so who knows. But I think in week 8 after our visit, that should boost him back up, hopefully in the 1st. Because if we get all the way to week 12 and he visits USC, we're probably cooked. But I don't think we're going to make it to week 12. I think we could probably lock him in, hopefully after that week 8 visit. But it might not be till week 9 or 10. Either way, still in first for Manu. And yeah, we got the visit for week 10 there. So Utah has the visit this week. Might possibly overtake us for that top spot. But as long as we can get to that visit in week 10, should be good. He's still in the top 5 here, so not too worried about it. We should be all right. It does suck that we just don't have that good of a hard sell for him. I mean, I could possibly try to sway, but I'm not super worried about it. We get decent results from that pitch, even though it's not the best grades for, the stuff he likes. But then the 3-star, DJ Hearns, got this visit for week 12. Pretty much running away with this one. Solid depth guy. Another one here with Deion Tatum. Oh, snap. Out of nowhere, Nevada wants to get in late with Deion Tatum, the 2-star. Come on, man. But, yeah, we should be all right with this one still. He's visiting this week during the bye. I do have some more hours to work with now, too, and I'm not going to put too much more into him, but I do want to throw at least a little bit more on. Well, I might as well just hit the playing style grade is D-. I'm not that worried about it. I'll just hit him with the contact, friend, and family. I do want to say real quick, I did see a video where someone was talking about, apparently people were thinking that if you put friends and family, DM the player, and search social media, that's, if you put all 3 on, that's 40 hours, that'd be better than send the house. I don't know why people would think that. That was just terrible thinking. But with me, going to 40 for the hard sell once you get to top 5, that makes sense. because hard sell is better than send the house. But if you do the friend and family DM the player search social media, it'll show you all the green plus arrows. But I'm telling you, it's not gonna have as much of an impact as sending the house. But the hard sell, of course, is what you want to get to. That's where you want to save on the hours. I'm just, not worried about that with Tatum here because, until now we were running away with it. Still kind of are, but Nevada coming in late. We'll see what happens. All right, looking at the guards, of course, we locked in 2 4-stars, so I'm not worried about any more. Again, couldn't really figure anything out with tackle. I might end up looking for one in the portal just to grab one for next season, and then we'll probably attack that hard in recruiting next season. Got some solid depth here with the commit. It was last week or the week before here from the 2-star center, Chauncey Sowles. He was supposed to visit this week. I'm sure he'll still come in, but he is verbally committed. So nice, attacking the interior line. Of course, Pettigrew in the top 3 now. So we went back and forth there with Oregon State and Boise between those top spots. And we are back in first now after the visit. Of course, he was here last week. But now he visits Boise. So Boise might overtake us again. And it'd be harder to get a commit from him after this week with it being a bye. If we played a game and did well, it might help more, even with him not visiting. Speaking of the visit, I do like to sometimes see, the summary, of course. Of course, they had the complimentary visit with Forrest Hatchett. Was there last week as well. And, all the stuff worked out well. You got tons of good pluses here. So, yeah, man. That's the best it's going to get. It's just hopefully Boise loses their game when he's there this week. The tackle still in the top 5 is David Jewell. Was hoping he'd get to the top 3 soon, but probably not till next week. And we do have him scheduled to visit in week 8, so I was hoping to get a commit after that week, but it'll probably be week 9 or 10 by now. Oklahoma State, a late joined user. See if he ends up scheduling a visit. Same with BYU. I'm not sure if they're really attacking this guy or not. But, solid 3-star here. I'm probably going to end up targeting another D tackle in the transfer portal. All right. So that was Hatchet. And then Gage here is in his top 3 now. Still has his first, and we do have the visit in week 8, so that should be enough to lock him in there, hopefully. But I'm not worried about losing Gage here. Out of good old Mission Hills, California. And like I said, too, with Hatchet, in that recruiting battle now, there ain't no top 3. It's just either us or Texas Tech. We finally overtook that top spot after the visit, of course, but yeah, it's just going to be tough. I don't know, man, because Texas Tech, they got the visit this week, and I'm sure that'll put them back in first, so we'll see what ends up happening. There's not much more I can do for them, so hopefully we can get the job done here. Can you do a hard sell and send the house? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Or can you only put 50 into a player? Is that what it is? Is that why I couldn't send the house? I think that's what's going on here. Normally I wouldn't do something like this, but I have hours to mess with, and this is a battle. We got to figure it out. See, yeah, you can only have 50 total. I'll go ahead and DM him as well. Might as well, see what happens. Any little boost we can get, I'll take it. And then Neely, of course, the 2-stars, looking for some depth. Should be able to lock him in. Maybe after this week. He's visiting, but no games, so won't be able to get a lot of bonuses. Either way, should be able to get him committed. If not this week, it would be next week, I would think. Then at the Mike spot, Trey Bond. He's down to the top 5 here. Got him scheduled to visit this week as well, man. not really anyone on the race here with us, so I figured just having him come in during a bye wasn't bad. Plus, the week 8 slots were full for North Carolina, so I didn't want to wait any longer. So hopefully, he goes to the top 3 soon, and then we can get the commit by, maybe week 9 or 10. Be a nice little 3-star here. Then, of course, like I said, we went in late here on the corner. He did just visit Arizona, so not too far behind. That is a good sign, as we do have him visiting in week 8. So as long as he doesn't commit there after this week, I think I should be able to overtake him once we visit, get that visit in week 8. Just got to hope that he don't commit after this week, man. That's the main thing here for the 3-star corner, Dylan Singer. And, of course, we was looking at Ship as well. He just went to the top 8, though, so not going to be able to schedule a visit or nothing. So hopefully he goes to the top 5 after this next week or 2. I mean, we should be able to get him. No one else is going after him, and, it's not anything special, like I said. We just need some depth. Got to be prepared in case, some other guys, already on the roster end up hitting the portal, stuff like that. Of course, Benavalu, 4-star free safety, already committed. And that's pretty much it. I do have 75 hours left. So what should I do with those? Of course, I'll try to, scout somebody at a position and see what we can do. $75 hours, might as well go take a look at defensive tackle, see if there's any that are still able to be targeted. Yeah, I mean, there's this 2 stars open, but he's probably just terrible. Yeah, I mean, this guy is just 9th. We're locked out. I mean, is there any other athletes not getting looked at? Probably not. This guy's a 6'5", 274-pound power rusher out of Allen, Texas. Just a 2-star. But I'm intrigued. He's 6'5", 274. So let's go ahead and see. Might as well scout him. Ooh. I mean, he's fast as hell, but his finesse and power moves are terrible. I mean, maybe it could develop to be a decent backup, I mean, there's great speed and strength to work with. But, he ain't got no block shedding or no finesse, nothing. I mean, I might as well go after him, honestly. I'll go after him. I got hours to work with, and I wouldn't mind, adding some depth. It wouldn't hurt, and I'm not going to leave hours on the board. That's just silly. Unfortunately, only 40 hours left, though, so I can only contact friends and family, but no one else has offered him, so I would think that it would be enough to get me on the board, right? I'm not that worried about it. I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do with these last 15 points. I forgot I can double up. I might as well add 10 here. Again, I don't even know if that really helps, man, but I got hours to work with, so I might as well throw them somewhere. So I'll be dropped down to second for Samalu. So the last 5, we'll go ahead and add that search to social media there. Probably won't do much, but got to try something, man. But that's pretty much it for the bye week recruiting here. And now I just got to wait for advance. And then I'll throw the following week, when I, put it together for the YouTube video, I'll put this bye week with that stuff. And that'll probably be, like I said, it depends on scheduling with the other user. At earliest Monday night, late, probably, 7, 8 p.m. type thing. But I'm guessing it'll probably be Tuesday more likely. I just hope that we can schedule it decently. I just don't know this guy's schedule or nothing, so we'll see. But yeah, man, that's pretty much going to do it for the bye week. And then we'll catch up with some more recruiting when I advance. Welcome anybody joining in the live stream today. Hope you're having a good day. Good old Wednesday. Finally getting back into some Cal online Dynasty. Good old Cal rebuild. Finally have my first user matchup today. It's week 8, taking on North Carolina. We got some big recruits visiting this week. And check it out. Speaking of big recruits, 4-star athlete Percy Papo finally commits. Love seeing that. Might play him at receiver, but probably just leave him at running back and play him as like a gadget type of guy. But love seeing another 4-star come in, and then we get a little 2-star. The Will linebacker Josh Neely. Love seeing that. Nice little depth. So a couple commits this week. I'm in a recruiting battle with Boise State for Pettigrew, of course, the edge rusher. That stinks. We're currently in second right now, so hopefully we can figure that out because we need to pick him up. That'd be another nice 4-star. And DJ Hearns in his top 3 now, as well as Deion Tatum and Trey Bond. And then Ship, the corner, is down to his top 5. And unfortunately, Hatchett committed to Texas Tech. I was worried about that happening with them visiting there last week. And unfortunately, it was enough to get the commit there. So we lose out on one of the 4-stars, but that's all right. We'll check it out real quick. Got to be ready to play this game within the next 5 minutes. So I'll try to be quick with this recruiting today.
Welcome everyone to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. Today a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the winners of 5 straight, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Hello? Man, I hope my mic wasn't muted that whole time. Either way, it's my first user game. Taking on North Carolina. We got some big-time visits, or big recruits visiting this week. So we need a big win. Got 5 straight wins, 5-1 record. So hopefully I can keep it up, man. Got to keep the win streak going. And I'll run through the recruiting again once the game's over. Especially if I was muted, because I'll have to fix that afterwards. But yeah, man, I've been waiting, man. Week 8, finally getting my first user game. Hopefully it goes well. Getting the ball first here. All right, starting at the 25.
He wants to start this drive with a
Quick over the middle. Let's go. That's Grizel.
That's a kind of play that can
Nice gain on the first play.
first down at the 43.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Swing pass to Raphael. Ah, he couldn't get the block. Come on, big man. You got to get out there. Lose a couple yards. That's all right.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Who's that, Owens? The left tackle, man. You got to get out there, man. Come on.
They'll send the back in motion.
Going to Morris quick. Let's go. Ooh, almost got the first down, but inches short. No, we going to here. Brandon Hyde Jr. going to check in. I formation.
And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And off up the middle, and we barely get enough. We'll move the chains down. Let's go.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down.
It was a bad idea. I tried to throw it like inside deeper, but didn't get it over the backer. Saga Plutelay's first interception in a few weeks.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one
Defense
of the
out there now.
against the pass. They're trying
That's
to change
tragic.
that here today. What a great
That
job
is tragic.
tracking the ball down, making a play on it,
Disguise
snapping
the
it out of
coverage
the air
there.
for a big
It's nice.
interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Lopez to pass. Finds the tight end.
He picks up a little 3 yards there.
By that defense, just a short pickup. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Balls it in.
He's got 30 inches.
Get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Tar Heels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll stick to the ground.
He snuck through there. Come on.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for
That's
this
tough.
offense.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
There we go. Nice stop there. No gain.
All kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Another run. All right. Was not expecting that. Stopping for a loss of 1. All right. 3rd and 11.
Absolutely nowhere to run the football.
Big play
Actually, is he
here.
counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Lopez wants to fire. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
Read it perfectly and just didn't place myself good enough in front of the receiver. Thankfully, it falls incomplete. Dang, I gotta get that pick there. Come on, Paulo, do it. Pressure got there late too. It was a duck. He's going for it. All right.
They told us
This
they
is
were
huge,
going to
man.
be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the
Ooh,
backfield.
great tackle, Taggart. Just a couple yards short, so thankfully turn it over on downs. Offense will head back out.
4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way.
All right, come on.
Create momentum or start my first
Gotta go
drive.
get some points here. Still 2:25 in the first quarter.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going
Quickly
to
to
the
De Jesus.
It's complete to the right.
Nice little 8 yards.
Grab it, not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all
I
over
love
social
that
media,
hearing the
excitement,
commentators
the
actually
guy
talk
of
about
that
my
caliber,
commit.
and just, that
Big old
creates
4-star.
excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next
Raphael cuts up. Nice little gain. Just needed a couple. Picked up about 9.
10-yard pickup on
Or no, that was 10.
and
We'll
it's a
take it.
first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on
But
first
quickly, Raphael out of the backfield. Big gain. Let's go. He cuts up inside the 20 to the 16. Let's go.
Terrific pickup.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Back in the pistol here.
Golden Bears will snap it on
Give
first
Raphael a
and 10.
breather. Go right side, Brandon High. I couldn't get off. Couldn't pick a side there. Probably wouldn't have got much either way.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting
All
running
right,
backs on the
45 seconds left in the
Didn't get
quarter.
much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Quickly over the middle, nice connection, and just shy of the end zone. Grizel brought down at the 1.
Gets him down at the 1.
But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the
Not gonna
ball.
play no games here. Goal line
Has him
formation.
in for an arm. He showed you on that last throw. and the offense
Gut,
picks
Brandon
up-
High. Good stuff. No gain. We'll just let it go
And the defense has one.
to the second quarter here. Gotta punch this in for sure, though.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Try a little wildcat here on 2nd down. Straight up the gut.
And the defense
He wasn't in? There ain't no way he wasn't in. Come on, man.
on that play.
He was in.
Well, this is a defense that we know
Oh,
takes
that's some
tons of
cheese.
pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with
All right,
them,
come
and you
on,
saw
3rd and
great
goal.
effort on that last play.
Surging forward on
Sagapulele sneaks it in. Let's go, baby.
And they finally
Yes, sir.
Man, I didn't know if we were gonna be
Makes up for that interception. Sneaks it in there. Let's go.
puts a drive together, breaks
The
that
Cal Golden Bears strike first.
opens things up, calms people
7-0.
down, lets them have a little more success.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from
His
LA
coverage there.
Stadium
Tackle at the
every
13.
time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. Big implications today and a notable result as trends upward, and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country.
Full house run up the middle. Nice little gain of
He gets
6.
it all the way out to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second
Trips to the
down,
right
it
here.
makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They get to him as he throws.
Oh, I thought he was going to catch that. Thankfully, ball's incomplete.
Third down is coming.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges.
Uluave on the coverage.
They shrink windows.
Preseason
back.
All-American.
Top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Big third down. Oh, incomplete left side. Nice job there. Now, is he going to punt or is he going? All right, this guy's going to go for it. Never really know how users are going to be with this type of stuff. But hey, big play right here. Ah, he's got it. Goes right side. Needed 4. Got probably about 9 there. Nice call on a quick out.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He's going to run it here on first. Nice hole up the middle. He picks up another first.
The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
All right, good call there. Going to hurry up. The little screen pass. Another first down. Got to slow him down here.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you.
Goes to the swing right side, and they get enough of a block there to spring the running back loose for a big gain. All right, defense, buckle down here.
Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive.
That play gets blown up in the backfield. Lost it to Kanana in the backfield.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Lopez wants to fire.
Oh, he connects on the slant route. A lot of traffic over the middle. Now they got 1st and goal from the 7.
First and goal from the 7.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
Oh, pick that. Come on. Pressure gets there. Off the hands of one of our D linemen. Ah, that's tough. Needed that. Nice 2nd down.
Wants to go up top.
Oh! It's a big hit. He lights him up there, but he hangs on. 4-yard gain. Oh. 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal.
Come on, man. Let's keep him out here. Ah, I thought he was going to the flat. Good call, man. He cooked me.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it
All right,
happen.
7-7 ball game. 3 minutes left in the half.
Showed command on that last drive.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 25.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going.
Tight end Morris, left side's wide open. Let's go, huge gain. Dukes inside. Unable to break the tackle, but still crossing midfield right there. Great start to the drive.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage bust.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll move the tight end.
Swing that right side. Nice juke move inside. Raphael able to fall forward for 7 yards. That puts Sagapalootalay over 100 on the day.
Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
There we go. 2nd down, handoff. Left side, Raphael up the middle, huge hole. Let's go. Gets hit hard at the 30, and we're at the 2-minute timeout.
He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the
Oh, he didn't jump. I trolled right there, but the Jesus is short. The throw was high. Just didn't get the jump animation. 2nd pick of the half. Shooting ourselves in the foot, man. Really needed to get points before half. I mean, the throw's just got to be there. It's got to be on target. The Jesus is 5'7". Definitely cannot let them get points now. Thankfully, we're at the 7-yard line, but
the give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender.
able to pick up 6 there. Come on.
Over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
The give to the back.
Space
at the 25. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground.
They iced me, man. I'm coming off my bye week. I haven't played a game since Saturday.
Last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, leaves it on the
nice
inside
cut.
of the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Yeah, hey, buddy jumped. Come on, back him up.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Lopez to pass.
Tries to go short there. Good read, only giving up a yard there.
Just a short gain there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass.
There's no way I was about to hit him, and he gets a huge scramble with Gio. It's tough.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
Ooh, that throw was low.
The offense just has
All right,
not been able
nice
to
little
find
reset
a
here, a
way
minute
to
on the
get their
clock.
rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
Ah,
That was a
come
really
on,
good
man.
example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Right on target this
He
time.
was a yard short of the marker there.
Completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable.
Ulave just got put on his ass, bruh.
Call by the offense after the play.
He would have had a chance to make the play, but they get the first down.
What do they do most of the time? They keep
Now at this point, I just got to hope that he makes a mistake.
Not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Let's go. Big time sack right there.
Picks up the sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. The DBs will back off a bit. To the air on second down.
Oh no.
Got the quick
Oh no.
There he goes.
Gets out of bounds to stop the clock after the first down.
25, mark it at the 24 in this
You're in man coverage there, but he just got cooked on the out route. Like, come on, what are we doing?
The Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Lopez lost to fire. With the catch, it's shipped. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's gone. If you consider the swing
All right,
pass
so
an
10
extension
seconds on
of
the clock
running
here.
game, well, they shut down the run and the swing.
Hopefully,
No doubt. Lots
nothing
of
crazy
talent. Great
here.
job seeing it right away. Eyes on the running back, and as soon as they threw it, multiple guys breaking on the football, getting to him, not letting him do any damage after the catch.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Intentional grounding.
Complete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it
That
out.
takes us to half either way.
Wrap up the first half here, and now we join
So it's
Kevin
tied
Mack.
7-7. He made a couple mistakes, man, and he gets ball first here in the second half. So
Bears will line up to kick off and start the second
a couple interceptions could be the reason if we lose our winning streak here. So hopefully,
half. He'll
no
bring it
more
up.
mistakes this half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Anybody watching on Twitch, make sure you drop a follow. Trying to hit 25 followers soon. I think I'm at like 14 or 15. It's much appreciated.
Trying to set the
Ah, good blocking, man. His O-line is cooking me. What the hell is that? Everyone's diving away from him. And just like that, he's gone. 83 yards to the house.
touchdown.
Why was everyone diving away from the running back? Like, why are we diving away from him?
Offensive line,
You're supposed to dive at him.
do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed
Ah,
that
that's
turns
some
on
cheese, bruh.
70+ to the
I'm not
house.
surprised.
Huge play by the running back.
On to attempt the try.
Literally running right at him. And then they just dive away. I don't get that.
And the extra point is true. And
All right, let's see if we can answer. Down 14-7
Let's
now.
go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas State looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Red Wolves. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. A busy day in the Sun Belt.
All right, man, gotta lock in. Let's go on a good drive here.
How about that? Sounds as if they
Second
have
half
the
just
ball game
started,
here.
so don't gotta force anything.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. try it over the left side. Finds that crease, and he's got
Take a little 4-yard gain to start the drive. Not bad.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Gonna swing it on second down. Gets it
Oh,
out.
nice juke move. Grizel's having a solid day.
Ripping off a pretty
Moving the
good
chains.
got it out to the 41 with a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They'll try to get outside.
I couldn't get out there.
Time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Lose 4 yards. That's
Yeah,
tough.
it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical.
All right, need a
game.
big play here now.
The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down.
Going deep to Dash James.
Huge play.
Are you kidding me? Another pick?
Another
That's such cheese. Like, my receiver didn't even go for the ball.
picked up a few
Both the last 2 picks, my receiver's not even going for the
by
ball.
this defense to get the football.
There's nothing I can do about that. It's just cheese. Like, that's just straight cheese. Now he's probably going to run all over me the rest of the game. I mean, that's literally bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. That fucking pick is bullshit. Like, what are we talking about? I have 3 fucking people in the fucking backfield, and all of a sudden it's a 30-yard gain.
First down.
Fucking dog shit game, bro. You're telling me all 3 guys just dive and miss at him? Like, are you fucking shitting me? That is fucking dog shit.
That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going.
I mean, this is fucking dog shit.
Hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
You're gonna follow up a pick that shouldn't have happened by fucking having 3. I have him for a loss. Should have been a loss of 2. He ends up getting 20 fucking yards. This game is fucking shit.
The play fake now to throw.
Why is nobody over there? I'm in fucking zone. Why?
They finally get to him.
What are we doing? I'm in fucking zone and there's no one there.
A nice pickup running the drag.
Oh, what? Everything's just gonna fall apart now? We just fucking forgot how to fucking play after the bye week?
Only work against man
Like,
coverage,
what the
work against
fuck is
zone
going
too.
on?
Find the
This is
side,
fucking
quarterback
pathetic.
gets to him early, he can turn that field and see
And of course, we can't tackle him.
They get
Oh,
him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard.
I'm just ready for the game to be over at this point. They just hit me with so much cheese within the last fucking 2 minutes. Like, what the fuck? First pick, 100% my fault. Second pick, probably still my fault, but didn't get a receiver animation, and it was way overthrown to a guy that's 5'7", and he was open. Then the last one, my receiver doesn't even go for the ball at all whatsoever.
catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Of course, he hits me with the Texas route, man.
It's good. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Now that I'm annoyed, I'm just going to get cooked because I just don't care now.
As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he
Like,
turned
I'd start getting hit with bullshit cheese. It's one thing if I'm just doing stupid shit, but I mean, when we have him in the backfield for a loss of at least a yard or 2, and I have 3 defenders completely untouched, not blocked, and they all dive and miss, like, that's literally ridiculous. Like, get out of here.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line.
It's also my first time playing since the update too, so that probably don't help. I don't know. It's whatever, man. It's. I wasn't expecting to be 5-1, so it's whatever. I just would rather lose in a way that makes sense, not a bunch of cheesy bullshit. But it's the way of the road, dude. We'll get through it. It's all good. My first time playing a user in this game since, I don't know. I played some online games in the first couple of weeks of 25, but he just doinked it. I mean, that helps. He doinks the field goal, so we're still only down 7, but I'm sure I'll probably get a couple first downs here, and then I'll just end up throwing an interception. So that's just, you know, where we're at right now. Trying to get the screen going, and they read it perfectly. Beautiful.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Lost to fire on second down.
Oh my gosh, he's wide open. The Jesus is wide open, and Sagapulule just completely misses him.
Give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper.
That's
They're playing
hilarious.
better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
That was legitimately hilarious. Like, I mean, what else are they going to hit me with? He was wide open.
Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, no secret.
Over the middle, picked.
And it's his 4th interception of the game.
That's ball game, folks.
Touchdown, UNC. And what a
Last time he threw 4 picks in the game was week 1 at Oregon State. Lost that one 10-7. This one's probably just going to get even uglier. I mean, I don't know. I had to try something there. It's 3rd and 15.
You got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And the extra
I got cheesed, and I just don't care about the rest of the game now.
set to kick it away, and that last
Oh well.
took a little work
We'll
by
bounce
the
back
time.
next week.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Do have a few users in a row after this. I have Virginia Tech on the road. Yeah.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I literally don't even want to play now. This game is fucking trash. Just got completely fucking cheesed the whole fucking time. Bunch of dog shit.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And
Yeah,
the
buddy
Eagles
fucking
win
Supermans
the
for the deflection.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Making side adjustments here. And back to the air on second down. This time it's complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. The give to the back. Brought down at the 48.
Hold that block a little longer, man. I could have burst through that hole.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy.
Quick to Morris in the flat for 6. That'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Oh, man. I'll try my best to fight back here in the 4th, but so much cheese just took a lot out of me, man.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
It nerfed me. Bye week cheese.
And had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Knocked out.
Nice little read there, cutting back right, picking up about 11.
Gets a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical.
5.5 minutes left in the game.
Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top.
Quick to LJ out of the backfield.
It's Johnson.
Gain of 5.
Pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top.
It's literally going to scramble. Oh my God.
He's
I tried to slide. This dude dives head first. Thankfully, he holds on to the ball. Yo.
Well, I think
Chill out.
to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take
All right,
care of
1st and 10 at the 12
himself.
here.
Slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling.
Left side, Morris. That's a touchdown. Let's go. We're back within a score. I just hope the defense can hold strong. Man, he's been running it pretty well on me, hitting the tiny little screen passes.
Time is ticking, but man,
They want me to go for 2. Sorry, I'm not doing
good
it.
job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
So 21-14 the score, 4.5 minutes left. Remember, I did have to burn a timeout because
Now and check in with Kevin Connors.
I was fooling on one play and almost had to take a delay a game.
Here's how it finished up.
All right, come on, defense. It's up to you guys.
And they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Lynchburg.
This drive will start at the 18.
Momentum building within that program. A busy day in CUSA and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going with the ground game.
A nice cut back, and he's picking up 6 there.
5 out to the 24.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Nice cut. He picks up the first.
29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
It's middle of the field, wide open there.
Nice pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
See what I'm saying? We just can't stop the run. He's gashing us.
He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big.
There we go. Finally brought down for a loss of 1, but he's got 125 on 10 carries. Remember, 83 was on 1 run. So, other than that 1 run, it hasn't been terrible. I mean, he's been mixing in the other guy too. It's been doing pretty well. So,
You've got to find a way against the defense
it's just
that knows
tough.
you're going to do it.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Corners are going to bail. On the run, it's good.
oh come on. See, like,
They get him down.
how's he end up with 10 there?
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back
Come
in the
on.
coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box.
So 3rd and 1. We're at the 2-minute timeout. I only have 2 timeouts left, so we basically have to make this stop here.
And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. They will stop him short in the defense.
So he tried to sneak it and he's short. I'm expecting him to just do that again. Right? I'm definitely expecting that again.
He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Or
How
not.
about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Less than a yard to go.
All right, this is it right here.
Remain on the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Ah, he completes it, and that's probably game right there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly trying to get that ball
Good
back
call
and
going to the pass, and I had a good call for it. Dunn just couldn't get over there quick enough on the drag route to the tight end.
Nice job by the offense.
That's pretty much going to do it, man. Oh, it sucks.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the left side. He's going to lose a yard.
It might end up screwing us on some of our recruits that visited this week. Won't get as big a boost as as much as we want. Ah, man. All because the 4 interceptions, man. I can't really blame nothing else.
Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance.
All right. Just need a stop on this play, and we might end up with a chance. But knowing my luck, he'll probably run for 30 yards here.
It's smash mouth. It's keep that clock running. It's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Lopez wants to fire. Looking down.
Look at that! Oh, thankfully you stopped the clock with the incompletion, though. What's he going to do on 4th and 12, though? Too far for a field goal, so is he going to go for it or try to just pin me deep with a punt? Either way, it's under a minute, no timeouts. It's going to be tough. He's going for it. Oh, man.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down.
Come on, man.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Wow.
Catches it past the sticks.
Polidor gets cooked on the flag route, and that's ball game. That's insane.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them.
I mean, it's the tight end, Polidor. You can't keep up.
And the quarterback takes a knee.
It would have been a long shot anyways, man. Good game to him. 4 interceptions in both of our losses this season. Got to tackle better. Dang, man. That's a tough loss. Winning streak is over. That's tragic. I'll still do another quick overview of the recruiting before we wrap things up. But we're going to have to get back in that win column next week. Be on the road at Virginia Tech. Quick look at the stats. 15 of 21. Wow, man. So 6 incompletions, 4 of them interceptions. Just 1 passing touchdown, 162 yards. Rushing Raphael, 38 on 8 attempts. Just couldn't really do much with the run game today because we were behind most of the game. I just kept throwing picks too. Couldn't keep the offense on the field. Morris had 4 catches, 57 yards in the touchdown. Grizel 50 yards on 4 catches. Raphael 32 yards out of the backfield on 4 catches. DeJesus only 8 yards on 1. Gray's only 10 on 1 catch. LJ just a catch for 5. So just a rough offensive day all around. Defensively, Taggart went crazy with 13 tackles. Ah, man. Couldn't force any turnovers ourselves. That's been a big thing. The defense was forcing turnovers like the last 3 or 4 games straight. Didn't get one today. Let the quarterback get loose a couple times, and that'll do it, man. 4 interceptions, and we take a loss, 21-14. It's going to hurt with recruiting, man. Hey, come on, man. Hopefully I got the garbage out the way, though. That was my first user game of the season. So hopefully it'll be all good things going forward after that. Ah, man. Oh, well. We're 5-2 now. 2-1 in the ACC. Yeah, I'll do another quick run through recruiting for anyone that wasn't here at the beginning. And I have 90 hours to play with still, but we got the big commit from Percy Papo, the 4-star athlete. I kind of want to play him at receiver, but I have him listed at running back. I could put him at, gadget and kind of figure it out from there. But, I'll use him in plenty of different ways. We add him to the other 4-star, Mike Holyfield. Receiver, Samalu in the top 3 right now. He's visiting, or he did just visit, of course. That's why I wanted things to go well. If we got the win, I thought, maybe we'd get the commit. But now he's probably going to commit to USC. And then Manu, the other 4-star. As long as we get at least one of these guys. Would have loved both, of course, but Manu has us in first. He's visiting in week 10. Still in the top 5 here, so we should be good with him. He already visited Utah, so I'm not too worried about getting caught up there. 6'2", contested specialist, so love seeing that. Get some size out there. DJ Hearn, some more size. He's 6'5". We're running away with that one. Just a 3-star guy. Visited week 12. Tatum, week 7, he visited, so not really much more we can do here with him. He should be committing here soon, I would assume. I mean, he did get the offer from Nevada, but it's just a 2-star guy that we're getting, for some depth. Always got to be prepared for when, guys hit the portal. Never know, he could end up developing. Playing style is F, so not sure if that pitch is the best, but I don't care. It's whatever. We're set with him there. Let's go to guard. Remember, we got 2 4-stars already with Lang and Forrest. A couple nice commits there at the guard spot. And more on the interior at the center spot. Just a 2-star, but Chauncey Sowles is solid there. Committed. And then at the defense, Pettigrew, man, he already visited both schools here in the recruiting battle with Boise. I was hoping to get a big win here to help flip back into first. Maybe we still will, I don't know. But either way, hopefully we can beat out Boise to get this commit here. And if not, we'll try to add this athlete, little 2-star. That'll probably be an edge rusher. Probably not going to have too much, pressure on him other than from us. He's not, great by any means. Just looking for some depth in case we miss on Pettigrew. He's still in this top 10, too, so it's going to be a minute before we get much progress on him. David Jewell, the defensive tackle here. Of course, he just visited, so it didn't go well. I mean, we still should be alright. Oklahoma State probably going to nip on our heels eventually, but you don't visit there till week 14, so hopefully we'll get the commit before then. Nice little 3-star D tackle there, outside linebacker. I removed him off the board, but Hatchett unfortunately committed to Texas Tech after his visit there last week, so we lose out on 1 4-star. The other one, Chuck Gage, still in first place here. He did just visit, though, and watch the loss, so hopefully it don't hurt, and hopefully he still commits, but if not, it might come next week. We did get another commit, though, from a little 2-star here, DeWill, weak side, outside linebacker. Josh Neely, a little 2-star, just adding some depth, man. He's 6'3", man, 215, so that's some decent size to work with. Might have to put on a little weight, though. Either way, just adding some depth, the deal. Middle linebacker Trey Bond set his top 3 right here. And, we're ahead by a long shot here. So I'm expecting him to probably commit once we advance to the next week. And then at corner, you know, we came in late on Dylan Singer, and I needed a big win here and a big performance to hope to get the commit after the visit, but with the loss, I'm expecting him to most likely commit to Arizona after the advance, so that's unfortunate. But then Larry Shipp, you know, a little 2-star. We could add him to, you know, just get some depth there, man. We do have a lot of corners on the roster already, but our 2 starters are seniors, so losing them, we just got to make sure we have some depth there. He's visiting in week 10. Not a big deal or nothing. No one's going to really try to get in on this race. And that's pretty much it. You know, we got the 4-star free safety, Benny Valu. He committed a while ago, but that's pretty much it for recruiting. I do have 100 hours left. So we could possibly look at, I mean, maybe if there's another outside linebacker or another corner interested, possibly, but you know, this late in the season, it's going to be tough. You're going to be pretty much locked out of most stuff. You know, the middle linebacker Tong had us in the top 3. Could get back on him, of course, but it's probably too late for that and haven't been putting nothing on him, so might as well check on outside linebacker. Couple 2-stars here, both open still, so let's look at corner. Avila was the guy we already scouted. He's not very good, so we're pretty much cooked there. Maybe I'll go ahead and scout both of these outside linebackers here and see if one's worth going after, possibly. Okay, so for a 2-star, this is not bad. It's not great by any means, you know, pretty well rounded. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's just not great, of course. I don't hate what I see, though. From La Habra, California, 6'1" lurker. Does have an offer from Wyoming. Huh. Winbush has no offers. He's 6'4". I'll just go ahead and go after Wire. I'll offer the scholarship. And with 45 remaining, fortunately, yeah, I could send the house. Let's, there's probably someone I could take a few points off of. Yeah, Hearns will probably commit. Maybe even Tatum. I'll take the points off of Tatum. Alright, there we go. We got the 50 we need. Just send the house late, you know what I'm saying? You never know with the 2-stars. Plus, no depth don't hurt. No, we already got one, but might as well add another. Alright, that's it for recruiting, and that's pretty much going to be it for this week. Next time, I'll definitely update like the top 25 polls. Actually, you know, we might as well just go ahead and look at it real quick. It's just some games have been played already, some haven't, but we might as well check on the polls. Florida in first, Georgia, Texas, the first user team, Arizona State, and a few in a row, Indiana, Louisville, and Texas Tech. So yeah, come on, Miami's 4-2 and still ranked 8th. That's ridiculous. My buddy Ryan is Louisville, so he plays Miami next week. You better smoke him. Or maybe that's this week, technically. I don't know. He might have already played it for all I know. Hopefully he smokes him.
But yeah, they're 4-2. Like, they should not be in the top 10. But yeah, it looks like, you know, pretty solid here. NC State 7-0. Love seeing that from a user. The Wolfpack. Of course, you know, plenty of teams, you know, doing better than what they probably will actually do, you know, with the users. Same with, you know, Cal, even though we took the loss today, still 5-2, a solid start. I mean, the goal they gave us before the season was 5 wins, so we already hit it. It's just very untimely loss. I wanted that win badly. It's just tragic, man. 4 interceptions. You can't have it. I'll take the blame for 2. The other 2 were complete BS, but it's the way of the road, man. It'll happen. We're playing a video game. It's all good, man. It's whatever. We'll bounce back next week on the road at Virginia Tech. We'll take a look at the rest of the schedule as well. Like I said, that was my first user game. We have a few straight here. Virginia Tech, then Virginia, then Louisville. That'll be a tough road one. Top 10 team there. Then we have a bye week before at Stanford, our final CPU game. And then another user game to end the season against SMU will be a tough one, of course. But yeah, man, I mean, they might be at a point at that spot. They might have to win that to make the ACC title game or to make the playoffs possibly. So it'll be interesting to see how the season finishes up. Of course, we still got to get that 6th win to become bowl eligible, but I'd expect to, you know, Louisville, or not Louisville, I meant to say Stanford. We still got Stanford, so that should be it for at least 6. We should still be able to get to 7 or 8, hopefully. We'll see how we do, man. Got to do better against the users. We'll see how it goes, man, but appreciate everyone that's tuned in, whether you tuned in live on Twitch. Make sure you follow if you're still watching, or if you're watching on YouTube, go to the description, hit the links for the Twitch, hit the follow, and on Twitter as well. I always tweet out, you know, updates when I'm going live and stuff like that. And thank goodness, looks like my buddy actually did beat Miami 27-24. Love seeing that. But yeah, man, so in case you missed the last time too, I did update that we are at 32 users now. We were at 30, then went to 29, then we're up to 32 again. So we had a few guys join late, but better late than never. You know, it's year 1, so they got plenty of time to figure things out. But yeah, man, also, you know, let me know in the chat or in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing an offline rebuild where I can, you know, go at my own pace and not have to wait to, you know, advance every couple days or whatever, to where I can just recruit heavily and probably just play a couple games each season and just, you know, build a squad, you know. Probably something I'll end up doing regardless, but just let me know if that's something you'd like to see. But yeah, again, appreciate everyone watching. Hit that like button on YouTube and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it a lot. Have a nice day. Peace.